Hello everyone, I'm in Amsterdam. We are at Vidcon and this is day one. I'm here with Charlie.
Hello.
And Georgia.
Hi.
And we are off to our first panel. We don't really know where it is. And this place is really quiet compared to the one in California. But we're excited, so we're gonna go and see if we can find it. Change of plans, we're checking out the expo hall because, yeah, we couldn't go in the other one.
The door was closed and we felt awkward.
Yeah, because if you go in and everyone looks at you.
Yeah, and we don't
I don't want that. No. So pretty much forgot to film yesterday, but it is now the second day and we are off to the convention center. The first thing that we have is Charlie's workshop, so we're really excited for that. It's in 10 minutes, so we really need to get there. But look at the canal back there, looks really nice, and it's really sunny today, so it's gonna be really warm later on, so we're excited for that. And yeah, hopefully I'll film a little bit more today because I always forget. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm not in Amsterdam anymore. I'm in my flat and I forgot to finish the vlog. Not even finish, just do the actual vlog. Forgot to film stuff, and as you can see, the vlog was just like 3 minutes, not even like 2.5 minutes. I was just editing and it was like, I don't think I have enough footage to post this, so I need to add something extra to the end. So I think I'm gonna tell you a bit about my experience over there and what I thought compared to the one in California, which I've been to 3 times, I think. So I might just find a spot to sit you in and talk to you and tell you all about that without my arm getting tired. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so I think this kind of works. You're just sitting next to my TV. Very casual. You can see my kitchen, you can see my sofa that's not very tidy right now, but doesn't really matter. This is a vlog and I don't mind that much. Let's get into what I thought about VidCon. So obviously the main difference, which I was saying in one of the clips, is that it was a lot quieter, a lot more relaxed than the one in America. Obviously there were not that many people there. I didn't think it was going to be as popular just because the one in Anaheim has been going on for like 7 years or something, and this was the first time that it was gonna be in Europe. Also, I feel like a lot more Americans are like fangirls or like community people who will buy the community pass for VidCon. And I think that's a huge percentage of all the attendees that go to the one in America. So I didn't think it was gonna be that much screaming and things like that here, and I was right about that, but I did think it was gonna be a bit more busy, not in terms of people, which it was, because also the convention center was a lot smaller, especially in the creative floor. I don't know, I think everyone just seemed more polite and more aware of where they are and what the costumes are and things like that, if you know what I mean. Like, you know not to go after someone even if they have 5 million subscribers. Whereas in America, people get mobbed. But I just think that's the difference in culture. There were loads of American people there, but like I said, they were mostly creators, I think. I feel like people, and I don't know because I didn't ask anyone, but the impression that I got is that most people who got the community pass were Europeans, whereas there were more creators from America. So people who came from further away were not community people, were creators, if that makes sense. So I feel like that helped with the overall environment that was created over there. Also, why didn't I film that much? Well, if you go to Vidcon, if you've seen any vlogs from any people that have been there before, you know that what you do over there, and I'm not sure if people know this if you've never been, but if you go as a creator, especially, what you do is just go to different panels and just listen to people talk about different topics that you're interested in. So if you're trying to vlog about that, unless you want to put clips in from the different panels, it's just very, how can I put this the right way? You're just basically doing one thing all day, which is go to panels. You don't have that much free time, and even when you do, for me especially, I feel very awkward filming in public. You would think if you're around people who know what vlogging is, people who are doing the same thing, you would feel less self-conscious, but it doesn't happen, at least not for me. So that's why there's not that much footage, because you're just going panel after panel, listening to people and thinking about stuff, and then you forget, I forget about the camera, which is weird because I just have it hanging from my arm the whole time, but I just forget to film stuff, and there's just not that many things that you can film, I guess. I don't want this video to be overly long, but I do want to say that I liked Vidcon Europe, and I do think that I would go next year. Would it be in Amsterdam? I don't know. Maybe they'll change locations and do it somewhere else. Maybe they'll still do it there. I don't know, but at this moment I would be interested in going next year, because I do think it was worth it, and I do think the panels were different enough from the ones in LA that I was still interested in them. I feel like it can get very repetitive because there are so many topics that you can talk about that relate to YouTube, but I feel like the creators invited, or the featured creators invited to speak at this one VidCon, were different from the ones that usually go to America, because those are mostly American YouTubers, and there's usually the same people go to those things, if you know what I mean. So because this was Europe, they invited more European people who haven't been in panels before, or at least who I haven't seen in panels before, so it was refreshing to hear their experiences compared to those who I've already heard from in the past. So maybe the topics were similar, but just the people were different. So that's what you want to do. You don't want to, I feel like, and obviously no one from VidCon is listening to this right now, but if someone were, something that I will tell them is to invite different people for different conventions, like different years, just because you do want to hear from different people. You don't just want one opinion and that's it. And of course they want to invite people who are gonna bring more people in, so the popular creators. At one point they were talking about how many people have over 100,000 subscribers, and that amount of people is just insane. It wasn't like that years ago, so I feel like they can invite a lot more different people who are still popular enough to bring an audience in, and yeah, have different perspectives and points of view. If you know anyone at VidCon, tell them. I'm sure they know, but I feel like the 3 times that I've been to the one in LA, they've had mostly the same people speak at the panels, which is cool because it's the cool people, it's the people who bring in the more audience. But you get tired of listening to the same people say the same things over and over again. And even at this VidCon, I went to a few panels who had the same people in them, because obviously they didn't invite that many people to speak at panels. I feel like there were not that many featured creators at this VidCon, so they used them for at least 2 or 3 panels each, and I just happened to go to the ones that had some of the same people in them, and a few of the things overlapped. Obviously, like I said, there are so many questions you can ask about YouTube, so I feel like a few of the things they said were the same in a couple panels. So that is something that could improve, I guess. Again, no one from VidCon is watching this, but that is something to say about it. And I feel like that's all I have to say. The lighting here has been going crazy, and I don't even know what's happening right now. This video is probably really long, and you probably didn't come here for my rambling. You just wanted the vlog, and I disappointed with that. But that is what I filmed, so that's what we have. If I could go back, I'll get more footage, but time travel doesn't exist. With every VidCon that I go to, I come back feeling inspired, and I have planned a few videos that I want to talk about. I don't know if I want to make them a lot more casual, like this talk right now. If you like this, let me know. Instead of doing like filming setup and stuff with more lights and things. If you like casual talks, let me know. I can definitely do that, but I have a few things planned that I want to talk about and definitely want to improve my YouTube game, if there is such a thing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I keep rambling. If you put a camera in front of me, I will talk forever. If you put a person in front of me, I will shut up and not talk to you. But yeah, basically I'm just talking to myself right now. This has been going on for way too long. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you thought about this, everything that I talked about. Just let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I don't know if I just said that or not, and like the video and all that stuff, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.